Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Silent Hill F. Just quick break. I just had a couple protein bars and they were nummy. Which is not usually something you can say about protein bars. Usually they're kind of ass. And chalky and shit like that. But these ones aren't. Cool. This is what I wanted. Oh, shit. Okay. I'll keep you here. I'm actually going to go back to the shrine because I think I just ignored it and saved. As opposed to actually like giving offerings. Because like that. Those could go away. And then this other one that I'm about to pick up will also go away. Do I want to change? Okay. What are my... Deals additional damage when using weapons with high durability. Effective only for weapons with durability. Okay, max stamina. I mean, I guess I could probably do... Crow? Because I do fight a lot. However, the child she carried was unmistakably a descendant of the Tsunekis. And their bloodline lies in wait for tragedy to strike. It is only a matter of time before that child exacts their revenge. I believe that the next time there's turmoil within the Tsuneki family, that child will make their move. Here you bitch. Oops. Here. I hate just like him in the distance. Good news, there's a shrine down here. Bad news, do not like that sound. Really don't like that like sloppy sound. I said I want to never see this enemy again. That is what I said. This enemy was a boss-ish. Don't want to see it again. I don't. We're not even 5 minutes into this episode. Fuck you, bitch. That was insane. Forgot I can't take it when I'm paused. This is my purpose also is something to be said with this fucking thing. Staring you down. Hold on. Did I? After defeating enemy. Okay, do have that. Bitch. Stuck in the corner. Okay, so the soul siphon is asshole. Give. Give me your soul. That is not only the, like, worst enemy to fight so far, I think. That is the most grotesque one so far. All right. Let's keep moving, I guess. I feel like this is the, like, equate or equal to James jumping down all the holes towards the end of 2. We're here again. We're gonna pause here so we can play that. But I will be back on the other side of the ad. I am not happy with what's about to happen, especially with that last fight. So for those of you watching episode 10, I'll be back in a second. All right, we're back. Let's see what Hinako has to do this time on Dragon Ball Z. I have to stand. Like, I I can't be contained. With all this, I can't be continuing to sit down. Like, it's I need to move more. Fucking oh. Yeah, no shit. Cool. My head's on Foxboy's lap. I don't think I've ever had this hard of a time getting through a game. And it's not for the sake of like being upset at a game. Like, or like the gameplay or whatever. It's like, this is just the content of the game that what's this about? The kudzu seal will fill up when you attack enemies or use. We get to be a werewolf-ish. Now, don't we? Oops. There's another page to this. The awakened fox arm, which possesses incredible strength. When kudzu seal is full, use the thumbsticks to awaken your bestial form. Use that while... Oh, okay, so you can just transfer back and forth. The seal will deplete while you are in your bestial form. However, if you revert to fox arm, the fox arm before the seal runs out, the seal will remain partially filled. While attacking using square, you can unleash a devastating attack with triangle. Holding down the attack for longer will allow you to deal even more damage. Like, I think this is the first time I've also like played a game to where like I'm not either like choosing to stand because I choose to, or like and my legs are twitchy. Is like, no, this is something like I can't sit still. I have to be moving because like of how upset I am. Kudzu seal will fill up as you use soul siphon attack or attack enemies. Bestial form will not reanimate while attacking. While in your awakened form, you can perform a counter using squares so long as a counter is possible, even if you're already in the middle of an attack. Okay, so you can actually interrupt, which is nice. Jesus. What I will say, that actually felt really good in terms of combat. What I will also say is, I feel like that will be a decision point, is how often you make that transformation. When you actually have choice. Also, I think how many enemies you kill will probably be one too, but up looks like progress. Alright, what's up, bitch? Okay, so that just brings me back out to here. Okay. I think I know where I'm at there. One second. There we go. Had some wires that were tangled. Come here, bitch. Honestly, it's really not the worst enemy. Like, I don't like the amalgamation, but to fight, this actually isn't the worst one. I'm trying to remember what that feels like the whole arm. Is it like prototype that it kind of feels like? I wonder if the soul siphon is also something that will be something that could be a increases inventory. Hell yeah. But yeah, if it's one of those things that determines whether or not you thought maybe get a different ending. Like, there are things here that I could see affecting the endings if we had the choice. But the problem is we kind of don't. Find the final ritual chamber. Like, unless... Curious. I don't think it is, but... Yeah, I tried to see if maybe it was down there. Are you? You bitch. I'll take that, please. Thank you. Let me get the timing. Pretty sure we already came out this way. Is it up this way now? Oh, yeah, it is. Defeat the monsters. Did I do it? Who's ready? I'm sure not. I'm definitely not. No, 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 no. Big no. No. We're not watching the movie Face Off. That's not what we're doing. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Who made this game? Who made this game? I mean, this is not just meaning business. This is like the shit that we're going through right now. I couldn't sit still. Like I'm just like constantly moving around. And like I don't know. Can you see it's over here? Can you see what's happening over here in the screen? It's a fox mask and a knife and an empty bin, an empty box. Considering the fact that we have now gone through 2 rituals where Hinako literally cut her right arm off and replaced it with a fox arm, which I put fox in quotes because it sure as fuck ain't a fox, and has been branded on her back by Foxman. Guess what? I think you could probably figure out what's about to happen in this ritual. And I don't want to be here for it. This has been, I've said before, this has been probably the worst segment of this game. Not necessarily in a term of gameplay. Like, it hasn't played bad. But holy shit, have the last, like, hour been just, like, it's hard to get through. Like, it is genuinely hard to get through. And especially when you start talking about what was shown at the beginning as a splash screen of, like, content warning, things like child torture. It's like, all right, I'm going to unpause this. By the way, more than likely content warning for this. Like, I feel like she's about to cut her fucking face off and then put this mask on. Okay, she's not doing it herself, but, like, still. I feel like this is like this for the sake of being like this, not because it's truly beneficial for the game. That's why I think I'm so upset by it. That's my guess. Is like all of them here have gone through the same thing. Like, it's especially for Fox Guy. Don't give me, like, cheery music. Why is this cheery music? My question exactly. Like, so I know, and like this whole segment has kind of been proving it. I think her whole trauma that has been, or that's why she's part of this whole Silent Hill story, is the whole concept, especially at the time that this game has taken place, is women are objects, essentially. It's the, you should smile because you look prettier. You should, like, one of the enemies being like, you need to, you're always supposed to be available to give birth. You're, the whole thing or somebody talked about previously, not on here, but about how like some of the dolls as your enemies have like fucked up feet, because that was a thing in Asia, from my understanding, where women would wear shoes that were significantly too small because small feet was attractive, and it fucked up their feet like to grotesque extents. So like, because Hinako is different, she's, but this is also why I'm confused about this whole thing. Like, she's targeted by people for being different. She's been able, or she hangs out with the boys. She doesn't really care that much about her looks, like that type of stuff. So why, when she's here with Fox Guy, why does she care? Why does she want to be the ideal woman for Fox Guy? That is what's jarring to me and what I don't like connect with. Cause like, Hinako's never had a problem from the way my feeling. She's never had a problem being different from society. She's just been like, yeah, this is just me. I hang out with guys. Why is that weird? So like, why is she going through all of this for this guy that she has been warned by the doll, which is probably her sister, saying like, don't trust him. This is the point of no return. Do not trust the fox. And then again, I've talked about in the last video that the ending to this game on your first playthrough is predetermined. There is only one ending. It is a canonical, I guess, ending. So no matter what, like, the illusion, or you don't really have choices to be made. So like, I don't know if a second playthrough means like something like this doesn't happen, or if like maybe it's your choice of how you utilize these powers or whatever. Like, I don't, it does not compute, which, and then just like the visual grotesqueness of this, I think, is also a way to that I'm just rejecting it.
凛々しかったぞ、ひなこ。いや、私の目を見なさい。ひなこ、私の目を見なさい。
Silent Hill is a hard game to get through. I recognize that. It goes through and it addresses really tough subjects. You could still have addressed this and maybe not gone this fucking far. Like this. I will calm myself. I will be your perfect girl. Why? So this subject is the whole like for us like for us in this current time, it's not, I would say, not an issue. It still probably is, truly, at least in other parts of the world. This is the whole thing of like being different, I think. Like, so she is having to wrestle now with, do I just become like society and I just am this, I'm resigning myself to being a baby maker, essentially? Or do I want to be me? And like this side is her resigning to, I will do whatever I need to do to be desirable. Moving her face is, I think it's the whole maybe like trying to be pretty, which for us doesn't necessarily match, but maybe she thinks, or like part of this ritual is maybe she thinks that he will find her desirable with the fox mask type of thing. He's putting this out there as it's part of a ritual. So she's just going through whatever to try and make him happy. I don't know if the face, like, I truly don't know if the face is like itself part of it. I think it might be, which is what I would brought up before, but I think like on a more surface level, it's she's just going through whatever he wants to try and make him happy. Which goes to the broader term. Or the broader idea of like, the doll we think is the sister. Trying to protect her. Because the doll has shown up several times that says like, don't trust the fox guy. This is the point of no return. So I think the doll is the sister, or her sister, trying to keep her protected. This was her back was the brand. That was the previous one. So she's done three things, or three rituals. One was the arm, which so far, the fox mask will probably give us this too. So far, the arm has given us, basically the arm is now a weapon. And it allows me to, because every enemy we're in this shadow realm has been able to respawn. Now with the arm, we could take their soul away so that they can't respawn. The back powers up. It's like a super ability that powers up the arm, so it's stronger, and like basically every time you kill an enemy with it, with that super power active, it immediately takes the soul. I don't know what the mask is yet. We probably will figure out in the next room, but it'll probably give us something else as well. But girl, he promised me, okay, so this may give us into, yeah, I can already see the last line, may give us insight into her thought process now. He promised me everything I could ever want to be content. A life full of comfort for as long as I live, status that no one could look down on, and most importantly, endless love for me. For all this, I will give him all of me, mind, body, and soul. I will even give him what I have fiercely protected my whole life, my will to make my own choices. From now on, I will let him decide everything for me and simply do as he says. This is what happiness means to me. Yeah, this enemy. This enemy is like the baby maker enemy. Like, that's what this looks like. Monster that has a large taiko drum. No, not taiko drum master. Inside his mouth. It swings around its large baichi drumstick like arms and strikes the taiko inside to instill fear, or taiko to instill fear and command those bound to it. Tries to cancel out any noise with its loud voice and banging. That's how it's always been. I knew it. So here's more about the doll. This doll looks exactly like the one I had got. I thought I had gotten rid of that day. I'm sure it hates me for throwing it away and abandoning it. When all of this is over, I'll ask my mom to put it away, or put it to, for a way to put it to rest. Mask of the Fox Clan. You will now be able to see secrets concealed within the dark shrine. Using the mask from the Fox Clan, hold L2 to use focus and discover hidden paths and clues at certain locations. Oh, so that's what that's doing.
皆が私たちを待っているよ。
Trying to see if I... Because there's a bunch of those symbols around. It's these symbols. Yep. I don't need divine water, so it's... Does it stay like that? It does stay like that. Okay. I'm gonna try and find some of the secrets. Find what I don't have room for. Oh, that lets me leave now. I'm just like not happy. Oh, yeah, no, they'll be back. They're like the common enemy. And they are just as unnerving as they were then. Man, I do want to search, but I also kind of don't. The reason why, like, I want to search is because of stuff like this. It's a miracle. How could this be? The two daughters' symptoms have improved dramatically. Both patients have made a full recovery. I do not understand it one bit. Could this be a phenomenon that cannot be explained through scientific means? There exists no record in any literature of a disease or toxin that could lead to such a cruel illness. Such a dramatic recovery as these two daughters experienced has likewise never been documented. Now the housemaids are whispering about a supposed cure, yet I can no longer chide them and insist science can prove all. Ah. There's probably more.
とても綺麗だ。ひなこ。
You can keep that dick inside those pants. God. Although, let's be fair, Hinako probably would love that to not be the case. Also, I'm now nervous that I have 3 first aid kits, with the possibility of a 4th here. So I'm going to pick these up just because I'm nervous that I'm going to need them. It's a boss fountain. All right. It's out of my control right now. Literally, it's out of my control. I think that's kind of what this whole thing is this is an allegory for her giving up control. I wonder if I could have just left. Probably not, but that's sister. Yeah, it's just a single note. It's kind of like panning. Well, not really panning, I guess. Kind of thought it was. It seems that way. I mean, sisters seemed like that was the case. Hey, they just appeared. Hey, this looks bossy.
リンコ？
Ugh.
リンコ、
Well,
私はあんたの願い通り死んでいなくなるから。だから私のことなんか忘れて幸せに生きなよ。忘れてやる。危険だってやる。私の記憶から世界からお前の名前なんて全部消えたんですよ。消されない。私の名前は清水ひな子。
so sister is the doll. Rinko is the like jealous girl who like wanted to dick down Shu. Which is who this is. Like the priest is Rinko. I got a big arm. Ow. What the fuck is that? What do you mean you should never help me that day? I'm out of stamina. Oh, cool. Hey, what's up? I hate that there are multiple sets of eyes. Guess he wasn't paying attention to their health. Also, I think I'm invulnerable right now. Because I don't have... Now I have health. Your soul is mine. Big arm. Wow.
不幸はお前の責任だ。見たくなかった。リンコのこんな姿。でも
God,
今は嬉しい。
what a huge arm.
お別れにさえして私たちはようやく本音を語り合えたね。これでリンコの世界から清水ひな子は消えたね。お幸せにリンコ。
清水ひな子。
ひなこひなこ。
清水ひな子。清水ひな子。清水。
私は
清水ひな子
じゃない。
どうしたひなこ。
私は
君はひなこじゃないか。
私は
君はひなこだ。
はい。
Yeah, her name is Shimizu Hinako.
清水ひな子じゃない。
I don't like the fisheye lens there.
ひな子。
そうだよ。君は私のひなこだ。
The description of that achievement. Anything for you. Man, I'm fucked up. No, it's two different worlds essentially. One's like a dream world, one is real world. This is pseudo real world, I should say. And where with the fox is like dream world. So they're kind of two different Hinakos. Moshi mosh.
ひな子かい。
え、お母さん。
そろそろ帰っといて。お夕飯ができたから。おい、リンコを離せ。
Sister?
ひなこ、もう時間がないのよ。いつまでここにいる気なの？
お姉ちゃん。
Yeah,
久しぶ
sister.
りね、ひなこ。
Oh!
やっぱり
That's why you haven't been your face hasn't been shown.
お姉ちゃんがお姉ちゃんじゃないみたい。
お互い様よ。私の中でのひなこはまだ小学校前。そんな格好をしているとひなこがひなこじゃないみたいだわ。
お姉ちゃん、私。
あなたが生かされたということはここに至ってもまだ迷いがあるということなのね。
迷い。
Kind of seems that
今まで
way.
に何度も言ったかもしれない
She
け
also
れど
looks kind of dead.
もう一度だけ言うわね。生はあなたが選びなさい。誰の意見も聞かなくていい。自分の意志だけで 選びなさい。だけれどもこれだけは覚えておいて。
Don't trust the fox?
あなたがそれに悩める時間はもう尽きかけている。いえ、普通の人間な。
She is dead. I don't know if you can see what looks like a rope mark underneath her neck, along her throat. So I wonder if Hinako is also going through the trauma of like being compared to her sister and how perfect she is. Fuck.
とっくに尽きている。
お姉ちゃん。リンコ。
Nothing gets on my nerves more than other people trying to make decisions for me. Even if what they're saying is right, it just rubs me the wrong way. I'd rather make 100 mistakes on my own than follow someone else's commands. This is why I don't understand Dreamworld Rinko. Not Rinko, fucking Hinako. But that can make for a lonely life, one where I refuse to listen to anyone else. I want to become the kind of person who truly listens to what others have to say. Of course, it'll still be up to me whom I listen to, and that someone will be someone I can trust, someone who will walk alongside me hand in hand. Okay, maybe we saw that with the fox. However, making long lists of things I hate is just a way of running away from the real issues that I have with my inner self. I have to step up and face what's inside of me, even if I don't like what I see. Being able to take my time and carefully think things through before making a decision is what's most important to me. Her portrait has been updated. Tell she left to get married. Junko always told me that the quickest way to happiness is to live the way society expects women to. Well, if there's a quick way to be happiness, then there must be other ways too. One time when I was little, Junko showed me how to find my way out of a maze in a puzzle book. There's no doubt that she showed me the quickest solution. Still, what I felt that moment was nothing compared to the joy of figuring it out for myself. A monster that has taken the form of a head priest sounds just like Rinko, swinging around an Onusa staff used for purification rituals. This creature is consumed by the fires of jealousy, that makes sense, and remains surrounded by babbling puppets. There's no way Rinko is a monster like this, but this is her without a doubt. I'm sad. I'm sad now. I want to go... maybe I can hit that save point. That's open now. I think it was up here. Yeah, this brings me to that shrine. It's so weird right now that, like, I'm actually more comfortable in, like, the fog than I am in the dream world. The dream world is just like, it's too much. Okay. We're ending this, not the stream, we're ending the episode here. We still got one more episode of the stream, but I also kind of just need a moment. That was a lot. That episode was a lot. Not just a lot of information, but it was just a lot to absorb and take in. So, yeah, that is going to be the end of episode 10. So for those of you who are watching on YouTube, thank you all so much for watching. I'm Blurry Phoenix, and game on.